one way the buildings start getting taller and more dense. The other way it starts getting into like big industrial factories.
All right, so I guess we can't hide somewhere and scope this place out. So, all right,
Nope.
so you want me to go in and use the bathroom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I'll just get out of the car and look like really like in a hurry and find our building.
Who's this that's doing it?
Yeah, sorry, Maguka will like get out of the car in a hurry and look like she needs to use the bathroom, I guess, and go for our building.
All right, so you get out of the car. So you mean like Atlas drops you off on the side of the road?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And then sticks around. You know.
Okay.
Now it's plausible.
All right.
Because they gotta wait for
yeah.
to
Okay.
come back.
So Maguka, you just like walk up to the main entrance, right?
Yeah, I'll head towards the main entrance, and on the way I'll like find the nearest person and be like, hey, is there like a bathroom in that building?
I'd be like, what? No.
The bath. What? Where's the nearest bathroom then?
They just look at you as if you were like so amazingly incompetent at being an adult, and just walk away in disgust.
What? I'll just head
like the
up to
only
the
people
entrance.
in this entire like 2-kilometer thing are either contractors, delivery people, or workers.
There's got to be a bathroom though, right?
But yeah, I mean, okay, yes there is, but it's for workers only. See, that's the thing. So they're like, oh wait, what? No, random public don't. Yeah, they don't bother to explain to you that random public don't just walk into these buildings and ask you to use the bathroom.
Well, how was I supposed to know? You know, I was just here for vacation, sightseeing.
You're
Anyways,
supposed to
I'm
be
just
looking around. Mind you, you're supposed to be looking around and getting a better look at the inside of the buildings if you can.
Yep. So I'll still like, you know, look really confused because no one's telling me anything, and I'll walk up to the entrance. Is there any security guards nearby?
Yeah, the security guard's just standing off to one side of the entrance. He's got a heavy pistol on his belt, and he's wearing what looks to be an armored vest. He's an orc, and he's, you know, just casually smoking a cigarette. He doesn't really look at you too closely as you just walk past him and through the automatic doors.
Great. So what does it look like inside?
Inside is a fairly generic sort of lobby. There's one receptionist, a bank of elevators, and yeah, a few potted plants and a couple of chairs.
Okay. Do the people are the
only elevators, no stairs?
Well, you can't see the stairs from here. There's a couple of hallways going other directions, but
Okay.
you'd have to walk past the receptionist to get there. And you notice that there's a plexiglass door blocking off the public lobby from those hallways. It's actually a door with no visible means of opening. Looking even closer, you can see why. It's actually remotely actuated with a large mag lock in the top corner, so there's no handle. I mean, if you're meant to go through this door will open for you. Will be opened for you. There's not even like a key card swiper or punch code thingy or anything.
Right. I assume the elevators are also behind that.
No, the elevators are just. So you walk in the main entrance, quite close, about 7 meters away are the bank of elevators. The receptionist is off to the right, and any doors or hallways are behind the receptionist. Off to the left side, there's just like a blank wall with a large abstract art piece on it.
Apologies, I return.
Hi, Cal.
Heyo. So the elevators aren't behind the receptionist, right?
No.
Are there people just straight up just heading for the elevators and just going in? Like, how are they getting in? Do they have to swipe anything?
Well, no, there's a couple of people waiting for an elevator. You don't. It seems to be just, you know, a straight push button call elevator.
Great. So D and I quickly asked, "Do you want me to go up the elevator? It seems public. There isn't anyone around. You know, like I mean, not is anyone. There's no like security around for the elevators or anything. People are just hitting buttons going up. So should I go up?
No. Elevators are death traps.
Got it. Okay. And since then, I'll just take a quick look around, just wander around, see if there's stairs nearby and a bathroom, and if there's any stairs in the public area.
Not that you can see, no.
And bathroom?
There seems to be no signage indicating the bathroom, no.
Great. Okay. Then I'll just stroll back out again and just mutter to myself, like, how could there be no bathrooms in this freaking building?
Oh, there are bathrooms, but they're not signposted for the public.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know, right? That's so rude. Anyways, yeah, I'll go back to the car.
All right, that's decent recon, guys.
Just one last thing before we actually leave this place. Atlas will look around and see whether, like, try to figure out whether, like, which the neighboring block buildings are, and whether you could like jump from one roof to another.
Oh no, there's like 40 meters between them.
Okay.
Okay. Did you skip the astral recon?
No.
You can do that now.
That's all you, Orchid.
Okay, I am going to find a nice comfy spot on this here bed after about an hour of them being out, give them some time. And I'm going to slip myself onto the other plane and focus all of my energies and begin traveling towards this area of the building.
Yeah, so you project yourself across range and it takes very little time at all.
Yep.
As you do so, as you get closer, the energy swirl and seethe around you. There are strong emotions present in the mystical vortexes of this area. Not particularly aligned in any which direction, but their impact is making it harder for you to operate. There's the background counter, just 1 at the moment. As you get closer to this commercial park, please, can you go to push to talk, Calidus, please? As you get closer to this commercial park, you start resolving a couple of bright glowing forms on the astral. They appear to be spirits, although you think that one of them might be a projecting magician of some kind. They don't seem to be, in any buildings, but they just seem to be flying over the representation of the park, just doing loops or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and see if they have any noticeable pattern.
Yeah, they do have a noticeable pattern. It's a pretty standard patrol route, although it shifts slightly each time, and so the timings are inconsistent.
Okay. The building, do they ever get particularly close to the building in question?
Yeah, sort of every couple of minutes they just fly over it.
Do I notice anything else?
You see, a few auras of metahumans on the street, nothing particularly large and glowing. You don't see any mana barriers from outside covering like entire buildings, but you suspect that these kinds of places would only go for localized mana barriers where appropriate.
Okay. I'll try, once the patrol has passed, I will try to kind of like saunter into the building in question and see what the inside looks like.
Sure. So you project yourself through the walls of this building onto the 4th floor?
Sure, we'll start there.
Yes, because remember that walls and windows and floors and ceilings are all actually opaque on the astral. So as you project yourself into the astral form of this building, it's got a aura that unsettles you. It's very tense. There's a lot of emotions of fear and worry going on at the moment.
Okay.
You don't see any astral entities, and you appear to have found yourself in a small window-side office. There's the aura form of a metahuman just working away at a desk, the AROs or terminal that they're working on not having any representation in the astral due to their technological nature.
I see. I'll kind of cautiously move through the 4th floor, trying to find the woman's office in question.
Yeah, you have no idea where this woman's office is. You understand that she is the manager, and so you patrol up and down the hallways of the 4th floor. You have to pass through the auras of some metahumans, and one of them shivers intently as you do so. You notice a couple of bright glowing auras, but no reaction is made to your passage through here. You cannot see any opaque blockages to your passage through the astral, and there's a couple of offices on the south side of the building which seem to be a bit larger than the others. You cannot particularly tell which is which or why, and currently there are no metahumans in any of them.
Okay. Is it possible to read the name placards on the door, since they're...
No, you can't. The emotional energies attached to something as insubstantial as a name placard on a door don't have enough impression to be read in the astral.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and...
Also, the name placards on the door are in AROs.
Okay. I'll take a look through the remainder of the building, see if there's any astral security on the inside, and then return home.
Yes. This is where it gets a little problematic.
Uh-oh.
There is, in fact, it's a 6-story building, you see. And 5 of the floors are pretty generic, boring office buildings, no mana barriers or anything. However, as you pass down onto the 2nd floor, you come across a patrolling security guard who glows brightly on the astral. This wouldn't be a problem, except his brightly glowing canine companion looks straight at you and starts barking loudly.
I will dive immediately through a wall into a nearby office.
Yes. As the canine companion started barking, the glowing security guard glows even brighter and immediately collapses to the ground as they project themselves into the astral space through the wall into the office you just dived into.
I'm wondering how he would know which office, but okay.
Because he opened his astral perception at the same time the dog started barking, you have a reaction time, and he just saw your trail go through the wall.
I see.
Yeah. Right, he just comes through the wall into this same office as you, where he is projecting into. What are you going to do? You going to flee? You going to fight, or what?
I will try to flee.
Right. At mage speeds, you can just bust out of the general area at insane speeds. He doesn't seem to follow you. Chasing you off seems to be good enough for this person.
I figure as long as it's just a normal, curious, just another curious mage